Look out, you'll break your neck. She's not so pretty anyway. Anyway, not pretty enough to risk breaking your neck looking at her.
She wasn't a bad-looking girl. Nice complexion, country girl complexion. How did you know I was looking at her?
My darling.
Okay, evidence is in. Excuse me. But it was the complexion. You don't see that sort of complexion much in New York. Excuse me.
This is a nice morning. This is a wonderful morning. When I have breakfast with you, it makes me feel good all day.
Tonic, morning pickup. Rolls and coffee and Mike, and you're on the alkali side, guaranteed.
That's the story. Also, I slept all night, wound around you like a rope.
Saturday night, I permit such liberties only when the week's work is done.
You're getting fat.
Isn't it the truth? The lean man from Ohio.
I love it. An extra 5 pounds of husband.
I love it, too.
I have an idea.
My wife has an idea, that pretty girl. Yeah.
Let's not see anybody all day long. Let's just hang around with each other, you and me. We're always up to our neck in people, drinking their scotch or drinking our scotch. We only see each other in bed.
The great meeting place. Stay in bed long enough and everybody ever knew will show up there.
Wise guy, I'm talking serious.
Okay, I'm listening serious.
I want to go out with my husband all day long. I want him to talk only to me and listen only to me.
What's to stop us? What party intends to prevent me from seeing my wife alone on Sunday? What party?
The Stevensons. They want us to stop by around 1 o'clock and they'll drive us to the country.
Now, the Stevensons are so transparent. They can drive in the country by themselves. My wife and I have to stay in New York and bore each other tete-a-tete.
Is it a date?
It's a date. Darling.
Let me arrange a program. A planned Sunday in New York for a couple with money to throw away.
Go easy.
First, let's go see a football game. A professional football game. Your Jets are playing at Shea. It'd be nice to be outside all day long and get hungry. Then we can go to the cantina and eat Mexican food and drink margaritas. And after that, there's a French film playing at the Art that everybody says. Say, are you listening to me?
Sure. We're going to see the Jets, we're going to eat at the cantina, and we're going to see a French film. How's that?
That's it. That's the program for the day. Or maybe you'd just rather walk up and down Fifth Avenue.
No, not at all.
You always look at other women. You look at every damn woman in the city of New York.
Come on, Frances, only the pretty ones. And how many pretty women are there in New York? 17?
More. At least you seem to think so. Everywhere you go.
Not the truth. Occasionally, I look at a woman as she passes in the street, I admit. I'll look at a woman once in a while in the street.
Everywhere. Every damn place we go. Restaurants, subways, theaters, lectures, concerts.
Darling, I look at everything. God gave me eyes. I look at women, I look at men, subway excavations, moving pictures, little flowers of the field. I casually inspect the universe.
You ought to see the look in your eye as you casually inspect the universe on Fifth Avenue.
I'm a happily married man. Example for the whole 20th century, Mr. and Mrs. Mike Loomis.
You mean it?
Frances, baby.
Are you really happily married?
Sure. The hell is the sense in talking like that?
I'd like to know.
I'm wonderfully happily married. I'm the inspiration for all the men in New York City between the ages of 15 and 60.
Stop kidding.
I have a fine home, nice books, a stereo, nice friends. I live in a town that I like, the way that I like, and I do the work that I like, and I live with the woman I like. Darling, whenever something good happens, don't I run to you? And when something bad happens, don't I cry on your shoulder?
Yes? You look at every woman that passes.
It's an exaggeration.
Every woman. If she's not pretty, you turn away fairly quickly. If she's halfway pretty, you watch her for about 7 steps.
My Lord, Francis.
If she's pretty, you practically break your neck.
Hey, let's have a drink.
We just had breakfast.
This is a nice day. We both feel good. There's no reason to break it up. Let's have a nice Sunday.
I could have a fine Sunday if you didn't look as though you were dying to run after every skirt on Fifth
Let's
Avenue.
have a drink, then.
I don't want a drink.
What, do you want to fight?
No. I don't want to fight. I don't know why I started this. Let's drop it, okay? Let's have a good time. I hope it's a good game today. I like professional football games. They hit each other as though they were made out of concrete. When they tackle each other, they make divots. It's very exciting.
I want to tell you something. I have not touched another woman, not once, in all the 5 years.
All right. I try not to notice it. I try and make believe it doesn't mean anything. Some men are like that, I tell myself. They just have to see what they're missing.
Some women are like that, too. In my time, I've seen a couple of ladies.
I haven't looked at another man since the second time I went out with you.
There's no law, Francis.
I feel rotten inside in my stomach when we pass a woman and you look at her and I see that look in your eye. And that's the way you look at me the first time in Alice Maxwell's house. Standing there in the living room next to the stereo with a green hat on and all those people.
I remember that hat.
That same look. It makes me feel bad. It makes me feel terrible.
Shh, please, darling. Shh.
I think I would like a drink now.